What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, guys. It is already done. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today, and I hope you guys are having a blessed week, family, okay? It's still the beginning of the year, of course, so Happy New Year 2023. I hope you guys are becoming your greatest versions, man. This is your year, so get ready to step foot into it, family, all right? Now, before we dive into today's quick message, man, I gotta give a Patreon shout out to a few of my members that have signed up and pledged for the Patreon. So a big shout out and a big welcome to Tiffany Hibbert, Terry Greer, and Latoria Morgan. I want to give you a big shout out to the three of you. Thank you so much for your pledge and for being here. You are truly appreciated, and I can't wait to dive deep and have more discussions with you and everything like that, guys. So I truly appreciate you and have you over in the members only app. Okay, so guys, if you want to check out the Patreon, I got a lot of benefits and a lot of things coming up for my Patreon this year. A lot more to come. Be sure to head on over and check that out. The link is going to pop up on your screen below. Okay, now listen, guys, in my latest video we talked about God exposing your hidden enemies. Okay, God is going to expose your hidden enemies, right? That enemy that's been hiding in the bush at your finish line, just like in Mario, like we talked about. All right, they're gonna cough, they're gonna trip up and sneeze, they're gonna get exposed. But there's something behind this that I wanted to talk about and motivate you guys through, okay? Dealing with the narcissist, chosen ones, all right? Many of you have dealt with the narcissist. Many of you are dealing with the narcissist. Many of you are living, married, dating, something, right? With the narcissist, your job, your employer is a narcissist, okay? It's not by coincidence. Remember, there is no such thing as a coincidence that you, chosen one, have a narcissist in your life, have a soul tie with the narcissist. Why you have been battling back and forth with this narcissist, excuse me. But one thing that you have to remember is that, okay, you know, because your heart is so pure, all right? Your spirit is pure, man. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You are a great person. You're marching for God's kingdom, all right? When the devil can't touch you, he sends a narcissist after you. All right. And many of you, like I said, are dealing with that. But one thing you have to remember, man, and these things will break you down to the core. All right. And really hurt you. And because God is exposing your hidden enemies. All right. Many of you may come across this. You may experience this along your path. You may experience this going into this year, 2023. All right. Is that the person that you have dealt with, that you have been dealing with, maybe that you are dealing with, they have a completely separate life behind your back that you don't even know about. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but most narcissistic people, okay, if you have dealt with one in your life, you have probably found out that they had an entire life that you didn't even know about. Multiple people that you didn't even know about. Maybe even they would put on a whole different persona, a whole wig, a whole different person behind your back. And yes, this will absolutely hurt you to the core, my family. It will break you down. Okay. That's why I say, man, as one of God's chosen ones, okay, you have to, I don't want to say get used to it. All right. But you must realize that the journey, okay, this life path that you're on is not going to be easy. It's not easy. All right. And you're going to experience things in your life that the average person won't. Okay. That's why a lot of people cannot walk in your shoes. That's why a lot of people sit back and stare at you guys and wonder, dang, they went through that. How can they still keep on keeping on? They went through this. How can they still continue to keep going? All right. There is something special about you guys, man. And even though your heart has been ripped out of your chest, even though it has been thrown to the ground and they have stomped all over it, they have jumped on it, they have done whatever they wanted to do to your heart, to your feelings. Okay, trust and believe that your shattered pieces are going to be put back together. You're going to stand right back up and you're going to continue to march on. All right. No matter what you have been through with this narcissistic individual, you will become your greatest version. Woo-hoo! Man, this is powerful, family. This is powerful. And I need you to understand this. Okay. Just because you've gone through that thick fog, all right, you're going through your hazy days where you can't see where you're watching, where you're going. You can't see it. Okay, you may be completely blind to where God is trying to take you because of what someone has done to you. You have lost all trust in people. All right. You don't want to go over there and talk to that person anymore. You don't want to go over there and do this. You don't want to work at that job because you heard of what happened from the grapevine from somebody else. All right, family. But I'm here to tell you, just because you have been broken and shattered, you will have all of your pieces restored and you will become a greater version of you. All right. And this is something that you have to remember through the narcissist that has a complete life behind your back. Okay. Because something like this can really, really break you down so far to your core that you don't want to trust anybody ever again. You don't want to bring anybody else into your life. You don't want to bring anybody else into your universe, into your space, into your energetic bubble. Okay. Because just as much as a boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse could have somebody complete different life behind your back. Okay. You could have a friend that's doing this too. All right. Somebody that's treating you completely different than they're treating somebody else. All right. Remember, you got a lot of people chosen ones that are smiling in your face, but they're talking behind your back. All right. That's why you have to move in silence. That's why you can't be telling all your business, and you can't have everybody in your circle. All right. Remember, man, you guys are going to have a very small circle. All right. If you have a big circle, if you have an extremely big circle, trust and believe you're going to have a lot of people that's wishing upon your downfall. A lot of people that's spell casting, doing witchcraft upon you, doing things to make sure that you don't get from here to over there. All right, my family. So continue to keep on keeping on. Continue to push that needle forward through 2023. This is your year. All right. And as your hidden enemies are being exposed, and you may find out some information that you never thought possible. You may find out some information about people that you just never, you can't even comprehend the actions that they have done. All right. And it may hurt you. Matter of fact, it will hurt you. And sometimes you have to go through these hurts. You have to go through these pains in order to become your greatest version, right? What do we say all the time on this channel? You have to go through it in order to grow through it. All right. You guys are going to grow through the pain and suffering, family. Okay. And this is what I wanted you to remember. The main thing that I wanted you to take away from this video, okay, is that dealing with a narcissist 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.5 times out of 10, maybe 9.7 times out of 10, they're going to have a secret life behind your back the whole entire time that you never know about. It's just going to be filled with lies, deceit, cheating, manipulation, emotional abuse. I mean, all types of stuff, family, to really break you down and shake you guys up. Okay. And this is what I want you guys to vow for in 2023. You will take no more. I claim it right now. I speak it in existence to you for your life right now, that any person, any negative, toxic person, situation, boss, colleague, mother, father, cousin, friend, right, will never, ever come across your path again and will steer you in, and will not steer you in the wrong direction in 2023. Okay, we are going to vow to ourselves that you are complete. You are healing through your traumas and pains. You are healing through all the information that you found out, which really broke you. All right. Remember, family, when the devil can't touch you, they're going to send a narcissist after you. And the narcissist is going to do everything to get up here to break you down. All right. That's why many of you, and I hate to say this, man, please forgive me. Right. God, please forgive. I hate to say this. All right. But a lot of you have contemplated on suicide. A lot of you have contemplated on taking your life. Please don't. All right. Please do not do that. Okay. Number one, life is the most precious gift that you can get from the Most High. Do not take your life. I know you're going through a lot of pain. You're going through a lot of struggles. You're losing family members. You lost a job. You're going through financial struggles. That does not mean that it is not going to turn around from you. I know you found out that person had a whole nother life behind your back that you didn't know about. And it was going on for years, and you had no idea because you thought this person was somebody that actually rocked with you, that actually had your side, that actually had your back. All right. There's a reason why things happen the way that they do. There's a reason why things happen when they're supposed to happen. All right. So for many of you that are now finding out about your true enemies, you're now finding out that person over there, they never had your best interests. You're now finding out that your business partner, they stole $10,000 from you, right? It's just like that story I told you guys in my last one when I was working with a business person, right? Paid them and everything like that, and it wasn't what I was supposed to be getting. I was not receiving it. All right. And not only that, they ended up being a wolf in sheep clothing. It was just the spirit of greed all over this individual. All right. And family, when that happens, they don't care about their business. They don't care about their a narcissistic spirit at that. Okay. So, I mean, it goes way deeper, way deeper. All right. But when you guys walk away from these people in 2023, all right, and you're stepping foot into your light, you're stepping foot into your best days, man. All right, I know it's going to be hard to trust again. I know it's going to be hard, to go out and create the life. Well, I don't want to say it's hard. It's going to be hard to go out and create the life, because it's not. You can go out and create your best life. All right, just remember that your mindset is powerful. All right, but if you're looking for love and stuff like that, and somebody has tormented you, they broke you down emotionally, all right, you need to isolate in order to create. Remember that. Sometimes you need to be alone, chosen ones. All right, you need to be alone so God can talk to you, so you can hear, so you can heal. All right, and just remember, if anything triggers you, all right, it's an unhealed version of you. All right, you need to heal that part of you that triggers you. Okay, so talking about the narcissist, talking about their whole hidden life behind your back, the things that they have done behind your back, all their schemes, tactics, plots, plans that never manifested, even though they tried, and it never manifested, even though it broke you down. All right, God's gonna help build you guys through it, family. All right, but here's the thing, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you guys. Okay, we're gonna be completely real, transparent, and 100 on this channel. All right, God will take you through these trials and tribulations. He will bring you out. All right, if you take one step, He can take two. But if you don't do anything at all, if you just sit back and expect for God to just pick you up and take you out of a situation, you're not gonna make it. All right, I told you, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You will not make it. All right, you have to keep on going. You have to keep moving. All right, so when you have been completely destroyed because you found out that person, that's your ex-husband, that's your ex-wife, that you have been dating, or that you have been married to, right? Had a whole nother relationship and a whole nother life, a whole nother family hidden behind your back. This is not the time to allow them to throw you in that grave that they dug for you. Whoo, come on now. Remember, they dug the grave for you, chosen ones. It wasn't meant for you though. Okay, it was meant for them. All right, because what they did behind your back, that whole other family that they have behind your back, right? They want to stay over there with that family. Let them stay there. They want to stay over there. Let them stay there. All right, don't say nothing to try to bring these people back into your life when you know it's only going to torment your life. All right, they wanted to stay over there with that family. That's why they dug the grave for you, because they wanted to put you right in it. But guess what? It wasn't meant for you. It's going to be for them, and it is for them. All right, because they did one of the chosen ones wrong, one of God's children, right? One of God's chosen children. They did you wrong because they hurt you, they manipulated you, they maybe even physically maybe have hurt you. All right, whatever the type of hurt is that you might be feeling right now on the inside, whatever pain you guys are carrying right now on the inside, I speak it into existence, man. You guys are gonna break free from that stronghold. You guys are gonna break free from it. All right, remember, the grave was not for you, it was meant for them. And even though it hurts, guys, okay, let them stay over there, because in the long run, they're gonna come crawling right back to you. But you have to have the discipline. You have to have the willpower. You have to be strong enough. If you have to have the heart to not take them back. This is where God can step in, because He's saying, okay, you took the one step, and that one step was by taking your power back, by not allowing them to come back. Even though what they did really, really hurt you, even though you may have loved them unconditionally, right? Even though all of that, but in the midst of it, you saw, he was like, I can't go back to this because I'm gonna be pulling myself back to a place where I don't want to be. All right. Like I said, God said, you know what? You took the one step. Now I'm gonna take two. All right. Now that you're isolated, you're creating, you're becoming a better version of you. You're stepping into your best light. Okay. This is why you don't even need to look for love, because as you're working on yourself, okay, the narcissist then stepped into the grave now. You are becoming your greatest version. And as you move through and through on this path of life, guess what? The right person is going to show up on your path. And you didn't even have to look. You may have asked for it a long time ago, but you only had to ask once. And because you were obedient, God said, just take one step. Stop going back to this person. Stop repeating the same thing over and over again. Stop allowing them to hurt you. Stop allowing them to steal from you. Stop allowing them to break you. You took one step, God took two. And guess what? Out of nowhere, a random person showed up on your life that matches your frequency, matches your vibe, and you guys are going to create your best lives possible, family. Okay, so do not be surprised. All right, I don't know who needs to hear this message, but do not be surprised if you find out that the person that you used to deal with, or the person that you are dealing with, all right, has a completely separate life hidden behind your back. Okay, now you could find this out months down the line, you know what I'm saying? But be grateful. All right, here's the thing. All right, one last thing before I close out this message. When you guys find out some information, if you're talking to somebody or you're getting into an early relationship, or, you know, whatever the case may be, if you find out some red flags or you find out some information up front, like immediately, and God removes you from that situation, be grateful for it, because you dodged a bullet, a really big one. All right, because it could have been extremely worse for you if you got tied up and wrapped up in your emotions all up in that. Okay, don't just grasp onto something or to someone because you have been isolated for 6 to 12 months. You've been isolated for 2 years. The first person that comes along might be a narcissist to reel you in, but this is where your discernment kicks in. All right, that's why you've been isolated. That's why God's been talking to you. That's why you've been growing spiritually. That's why you've been growing personally. That's why you've been growing in your health, in your wealth. You've been growing in your wisdom and your knowledge. You have been growing in every aspect of your lives, chosen ones. Okay, so when the right person comes, when the right situations and environments show up, you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what to do. Okay, so for those that needed to hear this message today, all right, take it as confirmation. Leave that person alone. God is exposing all of your hidden enemies. Okay, they may have had an entire life behind your back, but guess what? Because they created a whole life without you, behind your back with somebody else, you're going to create an amazing life with someone that deserves to be with you. All right, guys. So if this message resonated with you today, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I love you to life. Happy New Year. Can't wait to see you guys grow and become your greatest versions possible, guys. Okay, and don't forget, running into the 7th right now on my website, 30% off on coaching sessions by using the code FreshStart30. It's going to pop up on your screen right there. 30% off to the 7th. And also running until the 7th is the Speak It, See It, Feel It merch shop. We got 23% off everything in the shop, man. Make sure you guys go and check it out. Because of the new year 2023, we got 23% off everything running until the 7th. Okay, I'm going to keep you guys posted and updated with all types of campaigns, promos, stuff like that that I have running on my website, running on the merch, and I have a lot more to come. I got a new merch design that I'm going to be dropping hopefully by mid-January, maybe somewhere towards the end. But I got some things coming up for you guys, family, and I'm ready to help you become your greatest version possible. Okay, so reach out if you want me as your life coach, or if you want to have a consultation to see if life coaching is for you. We can talk about it. Just head on over to my website, www.speakitseeitfeelit.com. Okay, so y'all have a great Tuesday. I love you to life, and I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.